You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
So Bruce Arians will no longer be the head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Bruce Arians has retired from coaching. He's going to be moving up to the front office in some kind of a consultant role, but essentially he's retired. He will no longer be involved in the day-to-day operations of the team. Todd Bowles will now be the head coach. Now, the last few weeks with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have been very, very interesting. Tom Brady retires after the loss to the Rams in the divisional game. And then he comes back about 40 days later. And now, Bruce Arians, the head coach, steps down and retires from coaching. Oh boy, this pretty much confirms a lot of the rumors that we were actually thinking. Tom Brady did not want to play for Bruce Arians. And we believe, folks, Rose believes also that Tom Brady wanted to go elsewhere. Possibly to Miami, possibly to the San Francisco 49ers. And that all seems to be really, really true with the news we got now. Check this out, guys. Over here from Mike Florio, report. Tom Brady knew Bruce Arians was stepping down the day Brady returned, or the Nets. So, folks, this pretty much confirms everything. If this report is true, that Tom Brady only came back when he found out that Bruce Arians was stepping down as head coach, this confirms everything. That he did not want to be on the team if Bruce Arians was there. Let's check this out, guys. It says here, Rick Stroud of the Tampa Bay Times reports that quarterback Tom Brady was informed Bruce Arians planned to step down and Todd Bowles would succeed him as head coach either the same day or a day after the QB announced he was ending his retirement. So Brady learned Arians was leaving the same day Brady unretired, or Brady found out about it the next day. Either way, the prospect of a coaching change gave Brady no pause about playing for the Buccaneers and all that implies. Folks, this confirms everything. This confirms everything. Why is it that Tom Brady would actually come back when he finds out that Bruce Arians is out the door? I believe that there is real friction between Tom Brady and Bruce Arians. Folks, you remember that report that came out where the report was that Tom Brady had a lot of disagreeing with Bruce Arians because him and Brian Leftwich should actually work on the game plan, and Bruce Arians would come in and tear it all up. Remember that report? Well, it was actually a former teammate of Tom Brady, Rich Orenberger. He is now taking a victory lap after Bruce Arians stepped down. He is the one that actually broke that report that there was friction between Brady and Bruce Arians. Wow, maybe he really was right about this. Maybe he was. Says here, Rich Orenberger, a former NFL player turned sports host, alleged back in February how the relationship between Arians and Tom Brady was souring. And if that factored into the quarterback's decision to retire after 22 seasons. At the time, Orenberger claimed that Brady and offensive coordinator Brian Leftwich felt undermined when Arians, who was reportedly rehabbing his Achilles in the early mornings, would later come in and take the red pen to work they'd done on game planning. Now, Arians came out and said that that was false, that he did not do that, and also he didn't rehab his Achilles early in the morning. He looks like he was right on the money with this, guys. Because Tom Brady comes back and now Bruce Arians out the door. And then he's having a little fun with this here. He actually put up a GIF on Twitter here. That's pretty funny right there. That's pretty funny. But man, what do you guys think of this? Tom Brady knew that Bruce Arians was going to retire. And then he decided, you know what? I got that itch now. Because ever since the Antonio Brown incident, Tom Brady didn't seem like he was enjoying being on the Bucs very much. And then, of course, he played well down the stretch of the Rams game. huge comeback, but they didn't get it done. And then he didn't sound like the man that was saying he wanted to play the 45. He sounded like a man that was conflicted and probably done. And then he finds out that Bruce Arians is leaving. Then he has that itch. And then he made that post on Instagram and decided to come back. Wow, this is pretty eye-opening, guys. This is really, really eye-opening. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.